Welcome, guys, to episode 7 of our City Skylines gameplay, or Let's Play, whatever you want to call it. Um, I gotta say, the city really turned out really well, even though we've already made 7 episodes and not much has not much has actually been done here. So, of course, we got some abandoned buildings. We always do, because God forbid they are always looking for workers here. So I guess what we're gonna quickly do is we're just gonna expand our we're gonna kind of expand down here. Try to get the road to kind of curve that away. Here we go. Alrighty, and then we're gonna kind of loop it off right there. No, I don't want it to want to gridlock it as much as I can. You know, try to get as much space as possible. Alrighty. Of course, it's not going to look perfect, so oh, it was starting to go that way. But I stopped it. I foiled its plan. Okay, so we're going to actually get... Why don't we get a road kind of going in? Kind of like... Should we keep those rocks there? I feel like those rocks are a little bit of a monument, to be quite honest. I'm not sure. We'll get a road kind of going like this. Then we'll get another road kind of going in much like so. Okay, so that area is kind of covered up. Alright. Then we'll actually make this into a 5-way intersection. And we'll have it stretch out to here, maybe? That seems okay. And then, of course... no. I don't know if I want it like that. Maybe like that. And then, see, we should make this into just its own little development, and then maybe have a couple of roads leading in and out of the area. So we could do that, and then of course we could probably we'll get another road kind of going in here. Of course, I did not select that, so we're gonna have to modify it. No. See, what I want to do... I am not entirely sure what exactly I am trying to do here. And, here. Why don't we get a straight road just going on right here? And if they're ungrateful about it, who fucking cares? Here we're gonna upgrade the roads. And then, yeah, see, I like that. Get a nice long stretch of this stuff. Of course, you could probably hear me, like, spamming the hell out of my, my mouse. Anyway, here we go. Yep. So we're just gonna do that. Okay, so that area's good right there. We're gonna definitely need residential and maybe some office, well, I guess they would consider that industrial in a sense. We do have a low demand for it, but we are going to get some residential kind of going on in here, and that should bring down the demand like heavily. Just from this long stretch. I don't know why I bothered working on all of that, but it'll come handy. So, alrighty. So we got that built. Let's see. what we got going on here. Let's see about leisure. These people don't have leisure down here, so they can't really upgrade. I don't know if we really want another botanical garden, because these things are kind of a cliche in our city. So what we're actually going to get is a dog park. I should have probably moved it over a little bit more. Of course, there we go. And maybe a park with trees just over here, maybe. No, maybe a Japanese garden. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Now these guys are gonna have some leisure going on in here. Yep. Oh, come on. You people are ungrateful. This is ungrateful corner over here, I swear. Of course, these guys, you know, they're gonna need some leisure, so... Yeah, no, definitely not a botanical garden. Can we get a park going on in here? What is this, a park with trees? Yeah, come on. Let's get a park with trees going on in here. What's the matter with you people? Yeah, there we go. Now this looks nice. Of course, you can't really see too much. Yeah, because it's getting dark out. Alright, and these guys desperately need water because, God forbid, they can live 2 seconds without water. Here we go. And we're going to connect up the pipes like that. And... Alrighty. We're going to kind of connect these pipes up just so that way, you know... Just that way we don't really have to worry about the water situation for a while. Let's get some going over here. I'm trying to stay out of this area. I'm trying to line it up almost. That way, you know, we don't have to, you know, kind of use up space and stuff. Alright. Of course, gonna need water down here. You know, that shit... Whatever it is, that shit station really needs water. So it looks like we became a big city. So now we've unlocked the crematorium and the water treatment plant, which is really nice. We can purify some of that water that was completely destroyed. So we're actually near the point of we're actually 4,000 people away from a grand city. So we then can get a solar power plant. Alright. Wow. Green lights. Yeah. There we go. So we got a really big... We got something going on here. Something really nice. And then, of course, maybe just 2 of those thingies going through here. Alrighty. So, looks like we're good on water. Electricity availability. We can get a hydro power plant going on in here, but I'm not entirely sure if we want to do that. So what we're gonna get is yet another thingy doodle, another hydro wind turbine or advanced wind turbine. You know, just sit in the water, and the workers themselves can go and smoke blunts themselves too, you know. We all know the game. Anyway, wow. Got this nice little area going through here. Richardson Street. Ungrateful Street, how about that? And this looks nice, this really does. Of course, yeah, of course. These people always need something. They're always needing... Oh, elementary school availability is not very, you know, it's very limited right now. So we're going to get that. And should we get one? I don't know if we should get one down there because I don't think it would work. Right next to that, maybe we can get... Or no, we should spread it out. We should have it right there. You know. it's a bad spot because there's no road kind of linking these two between. So what we are going to do is we're going to knock down a couple buildings, unfortunately. That's okay. Just so that way, of course, the availability becomes a lot bigger. Yeah. Of course, people do have to rebuild, and they are kind of pissed about that, but that's what they get for being ungrateful. The crematorium, we're not in need of a crematorium right now because cemetery usage is not even at 30% yet. It's at 29. So electricity's good. Landfill usage 43%. Incineration status. So I don't know. Should we get another? Let's get an incineration plant right next to it, or at least across the street. Wow, this is beautiful. Crematorium plant, I think that says. I don't know. The color scheme won't allow for much reading. Let's see what we got here. Not enough raw materials. Okay. I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, are we allowed to buy land? Like, let's go. How do I don't know. Slightly increases health, slightly decreases happiness. We could get some city policies in here. Smoking ban, maybe. Reports trouble at the research facility. Smell the leashes, something like that. Yeah, the pet ban seems a little bit stupid. The education boost, budget making, wow. Yeah, there we go. Boost the education budget and make young adults automatically choose education over working. Prioritizes education over working for young adults. Increases education budget by 25%. There we go. Okay, so we're not going to limit the power and water usage. Tax relief for low-density commercial. I think that also. Tax rate, or no, not a tax raise, but like a tax raise maybe for... Maybe a tax relief, so that way... Yeah, there we go. And then tax relief for high-density residential, low-density commercial, tax raise for high-density residential. We could do that. No. Nah, I'm getting myself mixed up here. So do we want tax relief for high-density commercial? I think we want, yeah, no. Let's just, okay, tax relief for high-density commercial. So we're going to need offices going in here. Oh, yep. I did have a look at that. Alright. So we're going to get some offices going on maybe along here, maybe? So that way all these young, ungrateful kids can really start to understand what it's like to work in an office, you know, have that 9-to-5 job that everybody hates, and, you know, eventually, you know, you meet this girl and you become happy. She might become a feminist. She might end up accusing you of raping her, and then next thing you know, you lose your job because you're in jail, and yeah, you just end up fucking shooting yourself because, you know, isn't that just great? Anyway, so we got some offices going through here, and okay, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Okay. Microndo Game Studio. That seems cool. Game Studio actually kind of coming in here. It's weird because this is a video game. And we got Master Architects. call them prison master architects or something like that. Master prison architects. Live and learn training. We got another live and learn training. Yep, they've expanded their operations over there, and they're like the Lynch household, the Lynch residence, who we visited before, the law firm. That's I wonder what they do inside that law firm. You know what they're up to. Live and learn training. Okay, so they got another branch going on here. The law firm. Could just put them next to each other. The high school, I don't know what they do over there, man. Are they like, oh wow, a lot of people. So basically what we got here is thanks. Basically so we got some, okay, so we need commercial going on here, so we're probably going to need some commercial kind of along here. Yeah, there we go. They're already moving in. They're like, we can't fucking wait. And then we're gonna, yeah, we're definitely gonna get this area. We're gonna like make this into commercialized zoning, because God forbid, you know, we're gonna let any residential move in here. Like, I'm okay with, I think I'm okay with commercial kind of moving on there, you know, because then you get to smell the shit while you're shopping for your handbags and whatnot. Actually, let's dezone that and let's turn that into actual industrial. So that'll bring down the demand for industrial and offices a little bit, and we are still going to need offices going on in here, so we're gonna get like a little technology park going on in here. I think that's what they call them. I know I've played Game Dev Tycoon. I'm not sure if, you know, I don't know, to be quite honest. I guess it's like a complex with a bunch of like retailers and whatnot. Oh man, this came out looking great. Look at all this. Even though there's like, wow, Reed Street, I'm pretty sure we already have that. Wow. Even though it does look like shit because of the smog or whatever it is, all the smoke and whatnot. We already turned into a grand city. That's crazy. Unique buildings have less than -1 money, apparently. And okay, so wow, we accumulate a lot of money pretty fast. That's weird. I think we should get possibly an expo center kind of around here, maybe. It would make a lot of noise, so we should make this area also high density commercial, so that way, you know, it kind of drowns it out. Especially this area too. So we are going to do that now that I am thinking about it. Okay, we can get it right there. Let's see. High interest tower. The high interest tower is indeed high. Companies like to have offices in it because of the lovely view requirement for the medical center. Oh wow. So, I don't know. I don't know where we should put it. I think we should definitely get it right next door, maybe. Should we? Maybe somewhere out here, but this is like Old Town. We want to make this into like Old Town. So we should possibly find a good spot. Perhaps right here. Let's take the risk. And then, of course, we're going to need to go into the budget panel. Budget, we are going to have to, you know. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's beautiful. Almost. I could barely... It keeps going out of focus, so... Wow. And look at this. This is nice. So, we are going to get a lot of tourists. So, what we should have probably done was waited for that. But I think with this area right here going to be a little bit of high density residential, and then this be like mostly high density commercial, I think it'll be okay. I think we'll make out just fine. Of course. Here we go. So that's what I wanted to do. So like we'll make this whole area right here just not even touching the edge there with a 10-foot pole. Nobody would want to touch me with a 10-foot pole, I bet. Anyway, so we got this area right here. I feel like it looks like something. I was about to say that popular sword from Halo, but I've never played Halo. So, we're gonna just get as much commercial as we can in here. Of course, you know, we're not gonna need it all. You know, there's always going to be that demand. So, we just want to get the ground, we just want to get it kind of in there, you know, just so that way we can have it. It's weird having two unique buildings, like, very close to each other. Alright, there we go. So, and I think that one is actually in a decent spot, to be quite honest. I could be wrong, but who cares? So, what is this, basketball court? Oh, that's nice. So, leisure isn't that great over here, so we're gonna get a plaza with picnic tables, maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's see how good that does everybody. Yep, did everybody a lot of good. And I think for a basketball court, I think it would be nice right here. I want to knock down one building. Come on. Why is it that I always have to knock down literally two buildings? Here we go. Wow. Look at that. Alrighty. Then we could have a plaza with picnic tables. It would fit them kind of nicely. Just that way, you know, they could just sit here on their lunch breaks and smoke blunts and shit. I know you guys are kind of tired of me always talking about blunts and shit. So, okay, so no more room. Okay, so we're gonna empty that bish, empty that bish, and emptying has finished. Emptying has also finished, and no more room, so we're gonna empty that shit too. Alright, so how are we doing on medical? Looks like we're doing okay. How are we doing on fire safety? Oh, it's not looking great, so we're gonna get a thing right near the basketball court. Oh, wow, wow. Anyway, and we're gonna get one kind of down here too, just so that way, you know, should we? Right in the middle here. Just so that way, you know, this area has like a little bit of a, I know we're going to be filling in the cracks here, the little gaps, but we are going to definitely do something about that. We are going to have to knock down the green residents, even though their house isn't green, it just looks consistently modern. I've never seen a house like this, when I was, out of all this time that I've played the game, and quite frankly I've been playing it for what, like maybe about a month now, because I only just bought this computer. Okay, so we got some routes going through here. Should we get another one? Possibly. Should we get a metro station kind of looping around maybe? We could. So, we could actually get one that loops kind of through here, so that way, you know, we can have a stop right up here. And then we could kind of go through here. and then loop it back around. That might actually work. That might be dumb enough to actually work. So unfortunately, we can get away with actually destroying one thing. So we're gonna get another we're gonna get this tunnel kind of looping. I don't know. We're actually gonna get quickly. What we can do is possibly get it right here outside of city limits. So that way, you know, they're not coming off directly at the, you know, they're not coming directly off, but you know how it is. There we go. Does look like it's curving off to the left a little bit, and then it swoops onto the right. So, we are going to get one actually down here. I know that those are kind of close, but why not? There we go. See, it's kind of difficult to actually work this magic right here. So, we're going to have one right there, then we're going to have one maybe right there. Do we want it right there? Right across the street from the park? I think it would be nice, possibly. And then... does that look okay? Alright, yeah, it looks okay. So, we could get one right here, because this is kind of like... here we go. I think it would look okay. It's not pretty, but, you know, it does the, gets the job done. I was about to say does the trick, or, some, like, does the job or whatever. But, we are going to need... what is this? Oh, it's a bus station. I forgot. Forgot we had our little bus station. And then we could have a, some here, so that way the, bus station and the, metro people can go at it. They can have, like, a civil war going, over, you know, which method of travel is better. And, I'm not even sure which method of travel is better. I mean, personally, I would assume it would be the metro, because it might be a lot faster. So, I think it does look a lot better now. So, alright. Alright, and budget, let's see how our budget is on that. Our metro, what is this? This is metro. Okay, so we're gonna get... alrighty. So train, we don't have any trains right now. So, looks like water availability is starting to slowly kind of creep away. Alright. Alright, we're gonna kind of... there we go. There we go. Just that way. Water availability. So we're gonna get... we should get one right here, to be quite honest. I could be... might not be the best thing, but... it might clean up some of the sewage in here. Space is already occupied. No, we can't. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it right there, so we're going to have to get some more kind of going through here. Oh, wow, the water availability is, sewage treatment. So we're definitely going to link this up. We have to link it up to maybe... There we go. Alrighty. Sewage treatment's a lot better now. Alright, so as we wrap up this episode, see how electricity is. Could get maybe a, wow, this would look nice. So let's see how that is. Wow. That looks fantastic. I think it always looked kind of nice, you know. Very, very modern, but very futuristic at the same time. But you'll probably end up seeing a lot more of those in the future. Crime rate is high, so we do need a police station around the way. So we should get one for this area. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then maybe a little police station or a place right here. So that way these Paul Blart looking ass cops can probably guard this entire tower. People are gonna hijack, or well, not necessarily hijack, but they're gonna like take control of everybody. They're gonna hold everybody hostage. And they're gonna demand millions. And every hour they're just gonna throw one guy off the fucking top there, and yeah, and they'll keep yelling, "This is Sparta." So, I never necessarily watched that movie. I forget if that's... I don't want to say it's Lord of the Rings, but I can't remember. I never have a good memory of anything. So what's these people's problems? Not enough raw materials. We can probably help you with that, maybe? No? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I really, really don't. It's just... Can we get some for forestry here? Can we? No? I don't know. Modern art museum. We could get a modern art museum, or we can get a theater of wonders. Nah, I don't want to destroy anything. So, we're gonna get maybe a statue of... I don't want to... I don't think wealth would be nice. I mean, the city is very wealthy, as in, you know, in character. Mall of Moderations. Okay, so we can actually get, like, an actual mall going on in here. Like a little... Okay. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Alright. Mall of Moderation. So... How about instead of Mall of Moderation, we can call it Mall of Ungratefulness. I know that there's a lot of high-end retailers, not necessarily high-end, but there's a mall. There's a few malls near me. One of them's a farmer's market, and another one's down the road. It's another mall, and they're both alike in the sense that they're starting to really kind of die out because, you know, the taxes are way too high. Where I live, you know, the taxes are a little bit high. It's a little bit expensive to live around my part. So, of course, you go into these, like, farmers markets, you go into the malls, and unfortunately you see just all these, you know, all these empty spaces, and, you know, it kind of seems a little depressing to me because... I remember being so young and remembering how, look at all these people using the metro. Not a lot of people, but, you know. I just remember, you know, kind of going through, you know, those places, and they used to be full of life. And now they're, you know, due to the, you know, raise and rent and all that, they turn into, you know, just ghost towns. It's really awful. Okay, so in the next episode, we're gonna definitely fill in these gaps. I was about to say fill in this gaps. But we're going to fill in these gaps right here. We're possibly going to, definitely, I know I've been talking about it a lot, but we are going to expand into here. So, yeah. Alright. I think this place is coming along really beautifully. I still remember when it was just maybe these few streets up here, and then just the shot down here, this long, you know, road down here. Oh boy, look at all this. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to be sure to drop a like on the video. Leave a comment telling me that I'm an ungrateful piece of shit. Be sure to unsubscribe from my channel. I was saying subscribe. Yeah, no, and just report the video because, you know, this is the most offensive shit that you've ever seen. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.